editorial this morning is called Snooze Flashing. We all know about snoozing, some have overdone it this morning. I'll first read you an email from a manager to his employees. I've noticed on several occasions in recent months where individuals in the team have been sleeping at their desk. It's not acceptable for anyone to be asleep at their desk when they are meant to be working. It impacts on your colleagues and it's completely unprofessional. If anyone is seen sleeping at their desk, it will result in further action being taken. Now, which company do you think this could be?
Parliament.
Government.
To pick up on the theme, how many places have you been queuing for service and getting the impression that someone up front is asleep at their desk? Or waiting for months for a reply to one of your urgent inquiries, phoning a number that keeps ringing and ringing, but it doesn't get answered. And then you begin to think, if they don't wake up from this phone, they're fast asleep, or maybe they are dead. Or have you been served by sleepy-eyed staff yawning open-mouthed in your face? It happened to me again at one of our express stores in the supermarket, and I would have said that employee perfectly masters the art of stand-up sleeping on the job. Those talented employees going through the motions like sleepwalkers, and you are afraid to speak too loud to them because it's not safe always to wake up a sleepwalker. So this boss's email made me think first of all about all such occasions where the sleeping behavior of others is irritating or plain dangerous, such as sleeping behind the steering wheel of your bakkie and causing an accident. There is such a thing as a reckless sleep. But my next thoughts were a bit more refined, and I began to wonder what are the reasons that people sleep when they should be awake. Plain boredom and laziness come to mind, such as falling asleep at faculty meetings. But from now an empathic perspective, indeed, people can be overtired for very good reasons, for a variety of good reasons, and they struggle valiantly to be alert and efficient on the job. Multitasking, staff problems, shortages, crises at home or at work, pushing our business against the tide of the junk economy, it can take the toll on the best of us. As a career coach, I hear stories of overwork and being taxed to the limit from willing employees on all steps of the career ladder. It's manic sometimes what needs to be done to get the job done. Being unemployed with nothing to live for can doze you to sleep with boredom and depression. Being overemployed can push you beyond the levels of endurance for lack of sleep. Sometimes a well-timed quick nap, in my language een uiltje knappen, which the English really translate as 40 winks, or a snooze moment can, on the job, can save a life. And by the way, the email, the warning against snoozing at the desk, was written by the assignments editor of BBC staff, addressing the news channel's night shifters at London headquarters. So wake up, dear colleagues, and let's do business.